babanatan ng ganun, resolution number 10, nakakainis. Introduced by Senator Lacson, concurrent resolution maintaining the prevailing system of accounting and liquidation of the respective budgetary allocations of each member of the Senate and House of Representatives as classified and consistent with applicable accounting and auditing rules. Maintaining the prevailing system. Merong prevailing na sistema, yung House Resolution 10, i-adapt na natin, pag-usapan natin, lower house at Senate, na i-adapt natin na i-maintain natin yung current na kalakaran. This was 2011. 15 Congress. Hindi pwedeng dead-mahin nyo lang. May question ang taong bayan. Maraming question eh. 2.8 billion. 2.6 billion. 2.66 billion. 2.066 billion. Budget 2023. Ginastos 39 billion because yun kita nyo na yung kapalpakan nyo, kita nyo, lumitaw, 39 billion, depende, 39 billion. Eh, may question. Anong mangyayari doon sa sobra? Ba't kayo nag-allocate ng ganun? Ba't kayo nag-budget ng 2.066 billion? Ano yung nasa utak ninyo? Tapos sasabihin nyo pa na, pwedeng magiging savings yun? O paano, i-reallocate yun? Tapos, ang sistema nyo, walang resibo. Eh talagang magagalit ang tao sa inyo. Kulang na lang, pumunta sa kalsada at puntahan yung Congress at kunin kayo, dakitin kayo at magkaroon ng People's Court. Kung mahilig kayo sa Kangaroo Court, yung sinasabi ng Resolution 10, when you adopted it, was a failed opportunity. Okay, no? Failed opportunity to correct something which I believe is a wrong system. And a lot of people now believe it is a wrong system. Tama ba yung liquidate ka by way of certificate? Bakit by way of certificate lang? Kasi nga, honorable ka eh. Paano kung di honorable? Paano kung magnanakaw? Kasi merong mga congressman, di ba, na nagkakaroon ng kaso. O therefore, hindi honorable. Delikado yung ginawa niyong Resolution 10 because it will breed corruption. Okay? So, resolved by the Senate, the House of Representatives concurring that. So, kaya concurrent resolution, both upper and lower house. Whereas the House of Representatives on June 7, 2011, on tagal na, and the Senate of the Philippines on June 8, 2011, adopted concurrent resolution number 5 entitled Concurrent Resolution confirming the authority conferred by law upon the Senate President and the Speaker of the House of Representatives to fix and determine the salaries, allowances, and other benefits of officials and employees, blah, blah, blah. Delicate and unique nature of the functions, operational and recognition of the delicate and unique nature of the functions, operational and organizational structures of the Senate and House of Representatives, the Commission on Appointments and the Senate and House Electoral Tribunals. The Commission on Audit has consistently allowed the current system of liquidation by way of certification. So, ibig sabihin, since yung COA pumapayag na dati pa, consistently, ina-allow niya yung current system ng liquidation by way of certification, so parang gina-justify ngayon na i-adapt natin the same, i-maintain natin yung sistema na to. Duly signed by each senator, liquidation by way of certification.
Hi guys, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Ito po muli ang inyong lingkod, si DIY KKB Informa. At tayo po ay magbabalik tanaw doon patungkol sa Resolution number 10. Yung sinasabing liquidation by certification. So, parang wala na siyang resibo. Si-certify na lang. Yun po ang papaliwanag dito ni Sir Dado patungkol dito sa Resolution number 10. So, natunghayan nyo naman yung introduction ko at babasahin niya dito yung isinagawang batas noong inadapt noong 2011 at ito'y inihain at ipinanukala ng ating isang senador. So, tunghayan po natin guys at malalaman nyo dito ang kompletong paliwanag ni Sir Dado. So, take away, Dado. Sorry. Take away, Sir Dado. Bulbul ka naman DIY KKB. Ito po.
Mahal ko bansa, o kayo, mahal nyo rin yung bansa, o di lang tayo, love natin yung country, pero kayo, patunayan ninyo, kayo ang nasa office, Congress, kayo ang binoto ng tao, meron kayo, nasa posisyon kayo ng gobyerno. Mabang sabihin, ako, mahal ko bansa, o kayo, mahal nyo rin yung bansa, o di lang tayo, love natin yung country, pero kayo, patunayan ninyo, kayo ang nasa office, Congress, kayo ang binoto ng tao, meron kayo, nasa posisyon kayo ng gobyerno. Public office is a public trust. Ako wala akong papatunayan. Kayo, kinakailangan kayong honest to goodness kayo. Kinakailangan honorable kayo. Inapiksin nyo yung pangalan, yung posisyon. Congressman, congresswoman, senator, no? Inapiksin nyo whatever na ek-ek na pangalan sa gobyerno, yung title. Sinusweldohan kayo ng taong bayan. Kaya dapat, meron kayong humility. Humility. Hindi yung astang mayabang pa kayo. Kung kailan eleksyon, ang babait ninyo. Ligaw-ligawan nyo, sayo-sayo pa kayo. Kamay-kamay kayong ganyan, bigay-bigay kayo ng kung ano-ano. Mga plastic. Tapos pagdating ng may posisyon na, yayabang. Feeling arrogante, feeling high and mighty. Nakakainis kayo. Kaya galit ang taong bayan eh. Ako mismo, galit ako. Galit ako. No? Bira ako magalit. Bira ako yung kukulo yung dugo ko ba. Nananahimik ako eh. Nananahimik ako in my neck of the woods. No? Diba makakapanood ka ng ganon? Talagang kulo dugo ko eh. Okay, so nako. Ang tao, mga Pilipino, simple lang sila. Simple lang eh. Nagkakayod ang mga Pilipino eh. Linchak yung iba nga nasa OFW, iniwanan yung pamilya. May mga alagang bata, may mga pinalalaking mga bata. Yung nanay nasa abroad o yung tatay nasa abroad. Breakaway sila yung magkaiwala yung pamilya. Para di nila kasabikan yung pamilya. Trabaho. Ganun lang eh. Tapos nun, mababalitaan nila sa taxes nila. Kaltas. Yung sweldo, ilang percent pa. Tapos nun may bat pa. And then, ganyan kayo. Merong resolution number 10. Kaya nga, tama si SAS. Maraming salamat, SAS Rogando Sasot. Kung hindi nga niya isiniwalat yun, hindi mapipick up ng ibang vlogger. At hindi rin maintindihan. Ang tagal na palang kalakaran yan. So, hinahanap ko talaga yung resolution. Putput yung daliri ko. Hinahanap ko eh. So, in passing, no, tsaka para matulin. Resolution number 10, babanatan ng ganun. Resolution number 10. Nakakainis. Introduced by Senator Lacson, concurrent resolution maintaining the prevailing system of accounting and liquidation of the respective budgetary allocations of each member of the Senate and House of Representatives as classified and consistent with applicable accounting and auditing rules. Maintaining the prevailing system. Merong prevailing na sistema, yung House Resolution 10, i-adapt na natin, pag-usapan natin, lower house at Senate, na i-adapt natin na i-maintain natin yung current na kalakaran. This was 2011. 15 Congress. Kung i-maintain niya yung current na kalakaran, anak ng putya, kailan nagsimula yan? Practice na yan. Kailan? Sinong loko-loko ang nagsimula ng practice na yan? Okay? Sorry kasi explain to us. Explain. Baka mali naman yung pagkakaintindi ko eh. Mali yung pagkakaintindi ni Sas. Mali yung pagkakaintindi ng mga legal minds. Explain to the Filipino people. Because right now, hindi pwedeng dead mahin nyo lang. May question ang taong bayan. Maraming question eh. 2.8 billion. 2.6 billion. 2.66 billion. 2.066 billion. Budget 2023. Ginastos 39 billion because yun kita nyo na yung kapalpakan nyo, kita nyo lumitaw 39 billion, depende 39 billion. May question. Anong mangyayari doon sa sobra? Ba't kayo nag-allocate ng ganun? Ba't kayo nag-budget ng 2.066 billion? Ano yung nasa utak ninyo? Tapos sasabihin nyo pa na pwedeng magiging savings yun? O paano? I-reallocate yun? Tapos ang sistema nyo, walang resibo. Talagang magagalit ang tao sa inyo. Kulang na lang, pumunta sa kalsada at puntahan yung Congress at kunin kayo, dakipin kayo at magkaroon ng People's Court. Kung mahilig kayo sa kangaroo court, yung sinasabi ni Kairi, kangaroo court daw kayo. Mahilig kayo sa ganyan. Kung kayo kinangaroo court, paano kung nagko-contempt kayo ng mga tao? No? Paano kung yung taong bayan ang mag-contempt sa inyo for not answering the query of the people, for not listening to the people, for failing to serve the people properly, for losing the people's trust, for being arrogant? Ang dami nga pwede. I-contempt kayo ng taong bayan. Yari kayo. Kaya nga, Congress, please, sagutin nyo lang yung taong bayan. Nakakainis kayo. Takihin ako sa puso. puso. Okay, so, bakit meron ng practice? So, itong pinropose ni Senator Lacson. Sir, kamusta sir? Long time no see. Yung pinropose, all right sir? Joke sir, joke. Pero, pwede na rin. All right sir? Pagka tinanong ka kasi ng all right, sagot mo all right din di ba? Kasi, knock. All right, sir. Ibig sabihin, 5 points of all right. Hindi ka nag-haze, hindi ka nag-liquor, hindi ka nag-narcotics, hindi ka nag-off-limits. Ano pa ba isa? Hindi ka nag-gamble during the study period from 7 o'clock to 9:30. Is this room all right, sir? Sasagot lahat ng kadete, yung 4 na kadete doon sa kwarto. All right, sir. Pero pagka hindi ka all right, ibig sabihin, nakapag-his ka ng prebo during study period, Cadet Enrique, not all right, sir. Ibig sabihin, nag-violate ako doon sa 5 points of all right. Ginagamit yung honor system para ma-maintain yung regulations na wala kang violation doon sa 5 points of all right. Okay? Malinaw. Ganyan sa mga PMAyer. All right, sir. General Panpi. 71. Sir, all right, sir. In-all right na si General si General pangalan to? Reyes, di ba? Dating chief of staff. Yung nagpakamatay, binaril yung sarili, nagharakiri. Oy, Congress, huwag niyong gagawin yan, Huwag niyong gagayahin si General Reyes. Wag. Baka sakaling may problema talaga kayo, kulong na lang namin kayo.
Tawa ko doon.
Sabi ni General Reyes, yung pabaon daw na tinanong ni Trillanes, na ano siguro, natauhan si General Reyes, putaranta, loko-loko itong bata na ito, class 95 to. Bata-bata nito, pinapaya ako sa buong bansa eh. No? 60 si General late 60 si General Reyes eh. Tapos alright sir, ginanon ni Senator Lacson. O hindi makasagot eh. Tapos tumatawa si General Lacson. Naging ano yun, talk of the town yung alright na yan. Yung pala si sir eh. Alright sir. meron ka sinabmit. Ang ako feeling ko ang aking opinion. Senate Resolution 10 when you adopted it was a failed opportunity. Okay, no? Failed opportunity to correct something which I believe is a wrong system. And a lot of people now believe it is a wrong system. Tama ba yung
liquidation by certification?
By way of certificate. Bakit by way of certificate lang? Kasi nga, honorable ka eh. Paano kung di honorable, paano kung magnanakaw? Kasi merong mga congressman, di ba, na nagkakaroon ng kaso. Therefore, hindi honorable. Merong nag-rape, di ba? May rapist yata na congressman, di ba? Meron ba? O may murder pa, di ba? Tapos merong mga malversation of funds, di ba? So, delikado yung ginawa niyong Resolution 10 because it will breed corruption. Okay? So, resolved by the Senate, the House of Representatives, concurring that. So, kaya concurrent resolution, both upper and lower house. Whereas the House of Representatives on June 7, 2011, on tagal na, and the Senate of the Philippines on June 8, 2011, adopted concurrent resolution number 5 entitled Concurrent Resolution Confirming the Authority Conferred by Law upon the Senate President and the Speaker of the House of Representatives to fix and determine the salaries, allowances, and other benefits of officials and employees, blah, blah, blah. And to determine and address the budgetary requirements of their respective personnel. Daming no? Parang ganun, no? Parang kalsada eh. Mga palimuti, no? Palamuti. Tapos, and service units as they may deem in the best interest of the service, subject to the limitations set by the Constitution and the General Appropriation Act. Whereas Section 25(5), Article 6 of the Constitution provides that, mamit sila ng Constitution, nag-cite ng provision, that the Senate President and the Speaker of the House of Representatives may by law be authorized to augment, dagdagan, any item in the General Appropriations Law, kunyari 2023, any item in the 2023 Appropriations Law, authorize ang Speaker of the House at saka Speaker ng House of Representatives. Senate President, Senate President and the Speaker of the House may by law augment any item in the General Appropriations Law for their respective offices from savings in other items of their respective appropriations. Intindihan nyo? Kamot ng ulo. Whereas, Section 20, Article 6 of the Constitution provides that the records and books of accounts of the Congress shall be preserved and be open to the public. Open naman pala sa public eh. Anong inaano nyo? Inaangas ninyo? Open naman sa public. Bayan. in accordance with law, and such book shall be audited by the Commission on Audit, which shall publish annually in an itemized list of amounts paid to and expenses incurred for each member. Itemized. Whereas, the Senate, yun yung sabi ng Constitution, itemized. Kasi yung libro, open to the public, and it shall be, yung lahat ng ginastos, lahat ng pera na binigay at ginastos ng bawat member ng House of Representatives at ng Senate will be audited by COA, which shall be published annually, an itemized list of amounts. Okay? Maliwanag, no? Yung una, na paragraph, yung unang whereas, savings, pwedeng i-augment sa whatever item pa within the appropriations ng kanyang institution. So, authorize yung Senate President at saka yung House of Representatives. Yung mga legal minds, kayo na lang mag-explain, ano? Pagka meron kayong explain nyo sa comment section, ano? Tapos, bakit ba di ako nag-law? Mali ako ng profession. Kung nag-lawyer ako, di sana congressman ako. Whereas, the Senate and the House of Representatives are fully cognizant of their duty and responsibility to account to the public for the use of expenditure of public funds appropriated under their respective budgetary allocations under the GAA, and have faithfully abided by the established auditing rules and regulations applicable to the legislature. Ang daming whereas in recognition to the delicate and unique, in recognition of the delicate and unique nature of the functions, operational and organizational structures of the Senate and House of Representatives, the Commission on Appointments and the Senate and House Electoral Tribunals, the Commission on Audit has consistently allowed the current system of liquidation by way of certification. So, ibig sabihin, since yung COA pumapayag na dati pa, consistently, ina-allow niya yung current system ng liquidation by way of certification, so parang gina-justify ngayon na i-adapt natin the same, i-maintain natin yung sistema na to. Duly signed by each senator, liquidation by way of certification. Certification. Ano intindi niyo doon? By way of certification, hindi liquidate. Bigyan ka ng 10 million budget o 2 million budget sa opisina mo, kayo mag-determine kung sino yung magtatrabaho sa opisina mo, ano yung gastos, ano yung sweldo, ano yung kain, etc. MOE mo by way of certification. Signed by each senator and member of the House of Representatives, that such amounts allocated to each member of Congress as part of their MOOE were utilized or expended in the performance of their legislative functions. Yun naman pala, ano reklamo? Ano reklamo? Honorable naman sila eh. Certificate pwede na. Honorable nga yung title. Pati walang resibo. Certification lang eh. Alright sir, paano kung kanyari, sigurado ka ba na yung nakasama mo yung mga tao na yan, kilala mo yan mula bata hanggang tumanda, na incorruptible yung mga yan, yung tao na sa kaliwa mo, honorable. Yung tao na sa kanan mo, honorable. Yung nasa likod mo, honorable. Yung nasa harapan mo, honorable. At hindi sila magnanakaw. Paano kung kunyari ang isa dyan, isa lang out of 24 senators, isa lang out of 300 congressmen, isa lang ang nagpeke ng tao, ghost employee. Meron kang 2 million, ubusin mo yung 2 million. Saan damakan na gasolina, saan damakan na ganito na Gosiploy, naroon akong 10 na consultant, 100,000 na isa, 1 million na kagad yun. O kung kunyaring 20 yung binabayaran, 2 million na yun. Certify. Wala yung tao. Minimit ko. Kain ka, kaliwa ka na. Kain na. Yung pala, mayroon kang certify. Ginamit ko, MOOE ko. Isa lang sa senator ang gumawa ng ganyan. Isa lang sa congressman ang gumawa ng ganon. Tama ba yung ganitong sistema? Alright, sir. Tama ba yung ganyan sistema? This system na inatap nyo sa dati na kung buhay si General Reyes, sasabihin, I walked into it. Binoto ko. Malay ko ba ganyan yung sistema? Dumating ako, ganyan yung sistema. Ina-adapt lang namin to para maging legal. Yon ang salita. Legalized corruption. Abay, gago. So, kindly explain to us, yung mga bobo na tao. Explain, bobo ko. Explain. Ano to? Paano kung magnanakaw at may intensyon na? Itong palang sa isang whereas, pwede mong maglipat ng perang sobra na savings. Kuno, savings. Pwede ko ilipat sa ibang item. I-realign ko. Kasi yung Speaker of the House at yung Senate President pwedeng mag-realign within the institution. Paano kung ganyan ang sistema? Di mag-budget ako ng 2 billion sa isang item under MOOE na alam ko naman, wala naman nakaprogram pero meron akong parang alas na pinangahawakan. Na 2 billion, 2.66 billion, and then ang magastos lang is 39 million. Base doon sa hearing, yabang pa yun lang nagastos namin, mga sinungaling kayo. Sinungaling sila, yun ang allegation nyo. Pero mga bobo, 39, ba't kayo nag-appropriate ng 2 billion? Because probably, question mark, the intent is nakawin yun, or realign yun, or whatever, na isi-certify na, kung pinamigay mo lahat yun, meron tayong bonus. May bonus tayo. O sige, biyahe na kayo, biyahe. Yun yung problema, Congress, Senate. Maku-question kayo. Yung credibility ninyo ang nakataya. Kahit madumi, wala kayong magawa kung madumi isip ng taong bayan. Because you are the ones in position. Kayo yung in-empower ng taong bayan para mag-serve sa tao, para kayo yung may power of the purse, kayo dapat ang mag-allocate and then see to it that all the laws na naka-issue, na pinapractice, ay totoo at sinusundan. At merong batas na will protect the money, the funds of the people because naghihirap ang tao, bayaran niya mga taxes na yan, mga animal kayo. Sorry, nakakainit ang ulo kayo. Nakakakulo kayo ng dugo eh. You were only empowered by the Filipino people. You were entrusted because you were willing to run for office. Kaya pala kayo nagkakanarapan tumakbo, hindi dahil sa service, dahil sa pera eh. Akala ko pa naman mga honorable kayo. Sorry, lalo doon sa mga upper class ko, sorry. Pero, sir, hindi pwede ang assumption kasi dito, honorable kayong lahat. Ang question mark, paano kung merong hindi honorable? You should be, as a body, as Congress, as Senate, protect the funds of the people. Yung pera. Kaya nga ang higpit ninyong mag-allocate ng pera eh. Kaya ang kinakailangan justify puta yan ng tarantado na ano na yan, yung ano na yan, intelligence fund na yan. Yung mga walang yung ano na yan. Ang dami yung tanong yung pala kayo, hindi kayo pwedeng mag-imbento. Yun yung problema. Yun yung issue. Pwedeng mag-imbento. Kasi certification, walang resibo. Kung yung resibo nga minsan, pinepeke. Minsan, palpak yung resibo. Kung maigpit yung COA at marunong at creative, malalaman niya na yung resibo, may sarili kang printer, dalawang klaseng resibo. Yung isa talagang totoo na registered sa BIR, yung isa namang resibo, peke. Mga Xerox copy, gagamitin nyo isa, etc. Kunyari, may resibo ka, pero kung checkin mo, wala naman talaga. Peke yung resibo, and then papasok mo attachment, and then magkiklear ka. Liquidate ka. May nakakalusot na ganun, pero may nahuhuli. So, ano kung may intention? Ito palang kita na kagad may intention. That's why pala, yung 2 billion, hindi naman yun yung historical yung biyahe na previously 2 billion. Ito nga 2 billion. Yung taon lang na to, 2 billion. Yung budget, 2.66 billion. 2.066 billion. 2 billion 66 million. Nagastos 39 million. May natira, butal. 2 billion something, 27 to 2 billion 26 million, mga ganon. Thereabouts. You do the math. So, naggastos, bibutal kasi, 39 point something, 0.7 yata. So, yung kumbaga sa ano mangyayari doon sa 2 billion? Question again. Question. Madumi yung utak ng tao. Balik kayo at the time nung binabudget yan. Nag-hearing pa lang kayo. Was there an intention na isi-savings nyo yan? At because you are authorized to, by law, to realign it, use the savings to align it somewhere else. And then, i-align mo as MOOE for something else. And then each member can issue a receipt, certification that they had spent it properly. Because ang sinasabi dito, in the discharge of your functions, matitino at mga honorable, hindi na kinakailangan magresibo. Certification na lang. COA, bakit nyo pinayagan yan? Pare-parehas kayong lahat na may mali. Ngayon, bakit napayagan yan? Kasi nga, ang problem sa sistema, sino ba nag-allocate ng pera? Sa COA. May kailangan ng pera ang COA sa Congress. O di ipitin niya yung pera, kailangan niya yung budget. Ganon din sa justice. Pagka may kailangan pera, ipitin din ng Congress. Bigay. Lahat ng agencies, ganun eh. Scratch my back, scratch your back. Power of the purse nga eh. Huwag kayong magplastikan. Kunwaring hindi totoo. Totoo naman, ganun na nangyayari sa budget allocation. Labi. Okay. So, akin na ulo. Whereas the prevailing procedure and system of liquidation of the various classifications of accounts covering the budgetary allocation for the legislature is in keeping with the nature of the performance of the members of the Senate and the House of Representatives and their respective committees of their legislative oversight and constituent functions and responsibilities. Now, therefore, be it resolved as it is hereby resolved by the Senate, the House of Representatives concurring that the prevailing system of accounting and liquidation, so yung meron ng sistema, we walk into it, ganyan na yung sistema, ina-adapt lang namin, i-maintain lang namin sistema of the respective budgetary allocations of each member of Senate and HOR as classified and consistent with applicable accounting and auditing rules shall be maintained. Pero, wala, nasaan yung resibo? Diba? Pero nasabi ng konstitusyon. Ano sabi ng konstitusyon? Sabi niya, and such books shall be audited by the Commission on Audit, which shall publish annually an itemized list of amounts. Yun yung sabi ng konstitusyon. Punta ako sa konstitusyon. Nasa konstitusyon ako ngayon, 1987. mawala yung constitution. Mawala yung constitution. Okay naman to. Ito. Section 2. Doon sa article ng Commission of Audit which fall under the Article 9 Constitutional Commissions, no? Article 9. Nawala yung aking Commission COA of Audit. Yan. Okay. Section 2.1. The Commission on Audit shall have the power, Constitution to, shall have the power, authority, and duty to examine, audit, examine, dalawang nga yan. Magnifying glass pa yung mga auditor. Nitignan, punto por punto, resibo por resibo, item por item, data entries. Examine, audit, and settle all accounts pertaining to the revenue and receipts of and expenditures of uses of funds and property owned or held in trust by or pertaining to the government or any of its subdivisions, Congress, agencies or instrumentalities including GOCC, government-owned corporations, with original charters and on a post-audit basis, constitutional bodies, commissions, and offices that have been granted fiscal autonomy under this Constitution, etc., etc., yun ang malaga yun.
Cerdado.
Which are required by law or the granting institution to submit to such audit as a condition of subsidy or equity. However, where the internal control system of the audited agencies is inadequate, the Commission may adopt such measures, including temporary or special pre-audit, as are necessary and appropriate to correct deficiencies. It shall keep the general accounts of government and, for such period as may be provided by law, preserve the vouchers and other supporting papers pertaining thereto. The Commission shall have, number 2, the Commission shall have exclusive authority, subject to the limitations in this article. This article, not the limitations made by Concurrent Resolution number 10. Exclusive authority, not a resolution created by Congress. Yun yung Constitution natin na binabaliwala ng mga to. To define the scope of its audit and examination, establish the techniques and methods required therefore, and promulgate accounting and auditing rules and regulations. Promulgate accounting and auditing rules and regulations, COA, including those for the prevention and disallowance of irregular, unnecessary, excessive, 2,039 million, extravagant, MOA mo kung saan-saan ka, etc., etc., biyahe ka, first class, or unconscionable expenditures, or walang kakonsensya, no? Or uses of government funds and properties. No law, now Section 3, no law shall be passed exempting any entity of the government or its subsidiary in any guise whatever, or any investment of public funds from the jurisdiction of the Commission on Audit. Good luck. Ano ginawa ng Congress, Senate? Concurrent resolution na ang daming ek-ek, whereas. Ngayon, classified na yung hindi na pwedeng tingnan kasi understood naman na ginagawa namin trabaho namin, mabusisi, daming bla-bla, daming ek-ek. Kontento na kayo, makontento kayo sa certification ng bawat isang honorable Tama ba yun? At di ba mali? Ba't pumayag yung COA? So, bakit? May mga tanong. Kaya nga dapat magkaroon ng investigasyon to eh. Eh, sino mag-iimbestiga? Congress. O People's Court ang mag-iimbestiga.
Yun.
Nako. Delegado kayo. Okay. So, yun yung sinasabi ng, ng
Constitution.
Yun yung umpisa ng Constitution. Nandun na rin lang tayo sa Constitution. Para tayo, matulin. Okay.
Preamble.
Bear with me, no? Okay. Declaration of Principles. The Philippines is a democratic and republican state. Sovereignty resides in the people, and all government authority emanates from them. All government authority emanates from the people. Okay? Iko-contempt yung taong bayan. Baka mamaya yung taong bayan mag-contempt sa inyo. Because yung power ninyo, no matter how big, how small, how capitalized or small font letters, it all came from the people. The Republic of the Filipino people. Okay. Stress ko lang tong point na to. Preamble.
Yun.
Bakit may preamble? No, bakit may preamble? Doon kumukuha ng espiritu yung Constitution. No? Tignan mo yung preamble. 1987 Constitution. We, the sovereign Filipino people, imploring the aid of Almighty God, in order to build a just and humane society and establish a government that shall embody our ideals, yung gusto namin, and aspirations, yung light namin, yung hinahangad namin, promote the common good, conserve and develop our patrimony, yung pinagmanahan namin, conserve ninyo, huwag niyong lulustayin ninyo, and secure to ourselves and our posterity the blessings of independence and democracy under the rule of law. No one is exempted. Huwag kayong gagawa ng batas na exempted kayo sa pinapataw ng konstitusyon. And a regime of truth, transparency, justice. Kinulong nyo, kinontempt ninyo. Freedom, love, equality. Yung iba, ino-audit nyo ng pagkahigpit, audit ng pagkahigpit, kayo certification. Ano equality? And peace do ordain and promulgate this Constitution. Yung Constitution, lahat ng buong Constitution from Article 1 to Article 8, kumukuha ng buhay, ng spirito sa taong bayan. Ang mali ninyo, Congress, yumabang kayo. Nakalimutan ninyo, public office is a public trust, nakalimutan ninyo na in-empower lang kayo ng taong bayan. We, the sovereign Filipino people, imploring the aid of the divine providence. Yun yung inabutan ko, 1973 yun. Yung 87, imploring the aid of Almighty God. Ano mas mataas sa taong bayan? Almighty God. Ang susunod doon, Filipino people, we, the sovereign, may nakalagay pang sovereign Filipino people, imploring the aid of Almighty God. Nasaan ang, sino yung susunod dito? Co-equal branches, co-equal, no? Executive, legislative, judiciary, all empowered by the Filipino people. Yung mga appointed people, binoto ng tao, yung presidente, nandito yung presidente, nandito yung taong bayan. Kaya kinakailangan eleksyon para ma-determine sino yung magpapatakbo ng bansa, sino yung iupo sa executive. Now, yung judiciary, appoint na lang ng presidente na i-approve naman ng baliktad. I-recommend ng Judicial Bar Council and then i-appoint ng presidente. Because yung presidente, binoto ng taong bayan. God, Filipino people, and dito kayong lahat, presidente ng Pilipinas, executive, Malacanang, legislative, Congress, senators, at judiciary. Nasaan ang Filipino people? Nasa itaas. Babastusin nyo? Hindi nyo papakinggan, dededmahin ninyo? Iko-contempt kayo ng taong bayan. Yun yung aking warning sa inyo. Ililegalize ninyo to, tapos dededmahin yung resolution number 10, tapos dededmahin ninyo ang taong bayan. Mali yun. Mali. Ngayon, punta tayo sa ano ba ito? Ang dami dito ito. 1987 yun. We, the sovereign Filipino people. Punta tayo sa 1973. We, the sovereign Filipino people, imploring the aid of the divine providence. Ito yung nabutan ko, high school. Pinapakabisado, in order to establish a government that shall embody our ideals, promote the general welfare. Nandito yung pumirma sa sa manifesto. Si General Welfare. Okay. That shall embody our ideals, promote the general welfare, conserve and develop the patrimony of our nation, and secure to ourselves and our posterity the blessings of democracy under a regime of justice, peace, liberty, and equality do ordain. Sino nag-o-ordain sa Constitution? Taong bayan. Ba't mas marunong pa kayo sa taong bayan? Pinayagan lang kayo ng taong bayan, dinelegate sa inyo yung power, yung authority ng taong bayan. Yung collective power ng taong bayan, ibinigay sa inyo. Pero huwag niyong gagamitin yung power na yon para tarantaduhin ang taong bayan. You see? Okay, 1935 Constitution. So, yun pa rin. We, the sovereign Filipino people, punta tayo sa 1935. Tanda na to, 1935, 19 kopong-kopong, bago pa nung gera. The Filipino people, imploring the aid of divine providence in order to establish a government that shall embody our ideas, conserve and develop the patrimony of the nation, promote the general welfare, and secure to themselves and their posterity the blessings of independence under a regime of justice, liberty, and democracy. Yun din. Yun din. Ang nakakaiba lang is yung harapan. The Filipino people. Yung sumunod, 73, ito 35. The Filipino people. Yung 1935, yung 1973, we, the sovereign Filipino people. Tapos yung 1987, we, the sovereign Filipino people. Tama? Wala. Wala yung So, ang pinakaiba is yung divine providence, yung isa is Almighty God. Pero the same principle. People, mas mataas sa people. God, imploring the aid of Almighty God. Diba? Hindi sinabi ng preamble, we, the House of Representatives, we, the people in Malacanang, we, the judiciary, we, the Congress of the Republic of the Philippines, we, the Senate of the Philippines. Hindi. Ibaw nyo sa utak nyo, Congress, Senate, we, the sovereign people. Kaya nga kayo ini-elect Tumatakbo kayo, sayo-sayong kamay-kamay, o bigay-bigay ng bigas. There was a time pa nga, bayad-bayad 2,000, 2,500, nilegalize din yung 4-piece O, di ba? Legalize. Legalize vote buying. Ito ngayon, legalize corruption. So, kaya iinit ang ulo mo Ngayon, kaya sinabi ko kanina, this is a failed opportunity to correct a wrong system. Meron na existing system. Mali yung system. I don't know what you were thinking. People in the Senate and Congress, in 15 Congress, I don't know what you were thinking. You had the opportunity to correct it. But what you did, you adapted it. Yung maling practice. Pumayag ang COA na uto-uto. Tapos nun, hindi pa natapos yun Ilatap nyo, 15. Yung sumunod, 16, 17, 18, 19. Nasa 19 tayo ngayon. The same. Kaya galit ang tao. Niloloko nyo tao eh. Ngayon, explain to us. Baka mali yung intindi namin. Baka mali. Sabihin nyo sa amin, mali yung intindi namin. Ganito. Sa amin, ang intindi namin, basta pagka-audit, tinakailan, resibo. Kaya kahit anong ganun-ganun gawin nyo eh. Huwag nyo i-list yung topic. Tigilan nyo yung SMNI na yan. Tigilan nyo. Tigilan nyo na. Tatanggalin nyo. And then you will go by way of resibo. Pero sino niloloko namin? Sino niloloko nyo? Kami? Utu-utu kami. Hindi. Tutuyuin nyo naman yan. Pero hindi namin tutuyuin yung pagpunta ng tao. Pupuntang kalsada. Masasara kayo. Pagka ang tao nainis talaga sa inyo, magkakaroon tayo ng gera. Kaya nga, again, further, to my classmate, General Anyo, National Security Advisor, when I was with the National Intelligence Coordinating Agency, nagpapabigay yung Director General, then General Gañeso, sa Presidente ng Pilipinas na Intelligence Brief and whatever you call that, pati sa National Security Council, na threats to national security. Bok Ed, dagdagan mo yung, lagyan mo additional, libreng advice, pero bahala kung tatanggipin mo hindi. Piso na lang, piso. Utang ka piso sa akin. Basta, ang gawin mong, dagdag mo doon, one threat to national security is legalized corruption. No? Bakit? Kasi kung hindi yan mawawala, kung hindi yan i-address ng mga concerned people, magkakagulo ang Pilipinas. Mapipilitan ang military na kumilos and ayaw natin ng ganon. Ayaw natin ng kudeta, ayaw natin ng military adventurism. Dumaan na tayong lahat doon. Ayaw natin ng ganon. Alam nating mali. Because guys, yung mga nagpupush ng military takeover, yung nagpupush ng military intervention, military junta, etc., o revolutionary, delikado yon. Why? Because ang nagsimula ng lahat ng problema nato is yung corruption. No? It's a bad thing. It's a cancer in government. Now, kung kunyaring may mag-take over, ay ganito pala rito, maraming pera pala rito, paulit-ulit. And then, wala na. Patong-patong. Kaya, people can be corrupted once they are in power. Okay? So, mas maganda, ayusin na lang natin tong Pilipinas. Kung paano? Ewan ko sa inyo, Congress. Kayo may problema, hindi ako. Kasi ako, marcha lang ako sa kalsada. So, yun yung legalized corruption. Threat to national security. And Congress and Senate, complicit doon. Di ba? Complicit. Ginagawa nila eh. And then, walang nagbabago. 15 Congress pa yan. Kaya sabi ko, wow, sino ba yung member ng 15 Congress na nag-fail yung Sino? Sino yung mga tumakbo noon? Sana? Ang masama doon sa deliberation, sinabi, walang objection. So talagang, paano? Lahat makikinabang eh. No objection. For that matter, no objection. So wala. So, tignan ko kung masasali ko na lang dito sa description yung yung link, no? Ng, kung nasaan yung Senate resolution na yung concurrent resolution. Upon direction of the chair, the secretary, in journal, the secretary of the Senate, etc., called the roll, to which the following senators responded: Angara, Arroyo, Cayetano, Santiago, Miriam Defensor Santiago, Drilon, Ejercito Estrada, Enrile, Gingona, Honasan, Lacson, Lapid, Marcos, Jr., BBM, Bagong Pilipinas, Osmeña, Pimentel, Recto, Revilla, Soto, Villar. With 18 senators present, the chair declared the presence of a quorum. So, pagdating dun sa sa resolution, sa na yun. Yun.
Tandaan niyo yung mga senador na present sa resolution number 10.
Explain si Senator Lacson, tapos adoption of Senate Concurrent Resolution number 10. Upon motion of Senator Soto, there being no objection, lahat ng present na senators doon, no objection, Senate Concurrent Resolution number 10 was adopted by the body. Ganun din nangyari sa Congress. No objection. So, sino yung mga senator at the time? Yung Magic 24. Senate President JPE, Senate Pro Tempore Ejercito Jinggoy, Alan Peter Cayetano, Minority Leader Vicente Soto, Majority Leader, excuse me. Then Angara Arroyo, Cayetano, Defensor Santiago, Drilon, sinabi ko na nga, Escudero, Gingona, Honasan, Lacson, Lapid, Legarda, BBM. Taglagpang ako rito Sergio Osmeña, Kiko Pangilinan, Aquilino, Coco Pimentel, Ralph Recto, Bong Revilla, Sonny Trillanes, Manny Villar. So what were these guys, senators, thinking? Please explain.
Yan.
Please explain.
Tandaan
What were you thinking? Mr. President, anti-corruption. Isa sa agenda, anti-corruption. Paano? Ito, hindi kayo nag-object So, ano ba? Baka meron kami hindi naintindihan. Baka, kasi maliwanag naman yung sinasabi ng Constitution. COA ang magdedetermine. Okay? O sino yung Congress? Ganun din. May mga, rin doon, mga sikat-sikat na sa congressman. Kaya nga, nakakainis. No? So, research nyo na lang kung sino yung mga congressmen doon.
Dami na.
Okay. Sige lang. Hanggang doon na lang ako.
Okay, salamat Sir Dado. Maraming salamat. And guys, so resolution number 10. 2011 pa pala yun. Pinasa nila yung resolution number 10. At walang nag-object dun sa mga senador na narinig nyo kung ano-ano yung mga pangalan. Sila yun. Sila yung nagpasa niyan. Yung resolution number 10 na inadapt nila. Yun ang ayon sa kay Sir Dado. Dami niyang binasa, di ba? So, nakakalungkot po. Resolution number 10. Ako, tinandaan ko yung mga senador. Binalik-balikan ko mga kung sino-sino yung mga yun. Sa Congress, marami yun . Ang dami-dami nila. So, yung mga senador lang ang natandaan ko. Resolution number 10. So, ganito lamang po guys. Kaya nabahalang mag-husga kung anong iboboto nyo. Kung may botohan pa. Hindi, may botohan yan. Yung narinig nyo mga senador, sila yung nagsimula ng resolution number 10. Inadapt nila. Yun nga ang nakalagay sa history ng Senado. So, may journal pa nga binasa si Sir Dado. So, hanggang dito lamang po guys. At maraming salamat sa aking mga viewers. At lalong-lalo sa aking mga subscribers na patuloy na sumusuporta sa ating YouTube channel, DIY KKB Informative. So, see you on my next vlog guys. Maraming salamat po.